I'm Rachel Blackman-Briers with Yellowhammer News, and we are standing outside of a polling place near Huntsville. Now, this is a very Republican district, so let's talk to some voters and find out how they're feeling about the election today.
Well, I'm a little conflicted, but I just voted on the issues.
What made you conflicted? What did you think about when you went in to vote today?
Well, I didn't know about the accusations for Roy Moore. I don't believe that people should be convicted in the media. And so until we really know the truth, I didn't want to vote based on that. I did not vote for him in the primary, but I am a Republican, and so I voted on the issues for this administration and who I felt would vote for those issues.
How do I feel about the election? I feel great. I'm going in to vote for the guy I think needs to take the seat that Senator Sessions left, and I'm going to vote for the man.
And who's the man?
The man is the judge, Judge Moore.
Did anything that happened this month with the allegations affect your vote?
No, the bottom line is we have to have that seat. If, he certainly has some warts, but, we've got to keep it in Republican hands, and he's a good man. I think he'll do a great job up there and help clean up the swamp.
With the current climate of the Me Too movement and all that stuff, I think it's ridiculous that Roy Moore is on the ballot and is a serious contender for Senate. I think it's very sad that Alabama can't just bring themselves to vote for a reasonable person, even if he is a Democrat.
Well, I think Alabama's raising to the challenge and letting Washington, D.C. know that we're our own selves. We're not letting them push us around.
When you see the way the media has covered the story, what are your thoughts about that?
Terrible media coverage. And when the gal come out with allegations about him signing the yearbook and then she came back and altered it, they did not cover that hardly whatsoever.
What did you think about that?
That was terrible.
Can you tell us who you voted for?
Sure, Jones.
What are you hoping Jones would do?
Well, as a female and as a mother, really didn't want Roy Moore to win. I'm just ready for something different.
Did the allegation, would you have voted for Moore, or?
No, I found him repugnant before the allegations as a human being and as a politician and as a judge.
There's a lot of things out there that the media is talking about. Some of the things on both sides, you can't believe anything that they're saying. Politics in general has just really, really gone down. I don't think there's anything that anybody can count on anymore. It's a pitiful state that I think that we're in right now.
So you say, it's hard to believe anything. Tell me how you felt about the Roy Moore allegations. Do you believe them? Do you disbelieve them? How are you feeling about that, and how does that affect your choice today?
Well, the allegations, if they're true, I mean, that's horrible. I mean, there's no excuse for that. I fully believe that. However, that was 40 years ago. That was a different time. Some of the ladies were saying that he touched them, well, there's a lot of times 40 years ago that was not necessarily inappropriate, if that even happened. But if it did happen, then that's bad. But again, it sure is interesting that all of a sudden it comes up a month before the election. It's you got to wonder if the Democrats have known that they've paid for all kinds of endorsements on things for the presidential election. You got to wonder if some of these women are being paid too.
Can you tell us who you're voting for this morning?
That's a loaded question, Rachel. I'm going to vote.
Tell us what you thought about when you made your decision.
Well, just wanted to get out here and exercise my, constitutional right to vote.
How do you feel about everything that's been going on? I mean, this has been such a charged situation in Alabama.
Well, the thing is, that's the democracy of our, of our country. We get to, say, what we believe in, who we like, positions they take. That's what's good about this. We have that constitutional right to exercise our vote, to vote for the candidate of our choice, and that's what's great about this country.
What are you hoping will happen for Alabama today?
That we choose or elect someone that can, move us forward, and that's what I'm hoping for in this to come out of this election.